to school, you go to lunch, and there's a table, and it's your teammates, and all they want to do is sit there and gossip about people. They're not allowing you to grow. Find the kid in the corner sitting by himself that needs a friend, that needs somebody to talk to. Go sit with him. He's going to help you grow. The way you grow in school is to get good grades, is to work hard, is to study. Surround yourself with people that allow you to grow. You got to grow. It's about growth. It's not about individual selfish accomplishments. It's about we. How do we grow together? Okay? I'm humbled more than you will ever know. I served 25 years in the Navy. And for me, it was about serving. Okay? Just like you. It's about serving. You serve at your platform. You serve your parents. You serve people in your life that are doing something good for you. Costs a lot of money to come here. Costs a lot of money to get a hotel room. At some point on the way here, did you stop for gas? Did you open the door for your mom? Or did you sit in the back with your phone in your face because you knew somebody else would do it for you? Because that's really what you did, because you're not serving. You're caught up in yourself. Okay, so what I'm asking you to do is grow. Grow this weekend, because I'm going to surround you with the best coaching staff in the nation.
There's two controllable entities in your life, and that's it. Your attitude going into something and your effort going through something.
This is work. Focus is work. Staying off your phone, staying off video games is work. Lady Manning says if you're ever in a meeting room and you ain't writing something down, you're wrong. Why? Because you go back later and look at it. Y'all with me? So this is a skill we're trying to teach you, and this is the chance to practice that skill right now. As outside receiver, I have got to go outside leverage of this corner. Why? Because he wants me to go inside. I'm not going to go where he wants me to go.
Breathe, I get it. Good work, good work, good work. I like it, I like it. Way to work, way to finish outside. We'll go back inside tomorrow. I want you guys to finish with some fresh air. Now, fourth quarter, right? Remember what this means, okay? Hey, remember we're competing today. Remember what it means. I didn't get a chance to do.
Love football, get it to all, never give up.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. And we're playing baseball. First game of the season for the Bulldogs. Second batter at the plate. Jet Fuentes came up and hit a fly ball out to right field for the first out. And now at the plate we have the second batter in the lineup, Jesse Amendatis. And he now has a 1-1 count on a ball, the first pitch, and then a foul on the second pitch. I think, was that a strike? Did he foul it? It was a ball? It was a ball. 2 balls. And now ball 3. I was looking down, and I just heard it hit something. It must have been the glove I heard he hit. So 3-0 now to Jesse Amendatis. He's playing out in center field for the Bulldogs today. That pitch too low, ball 4, so 4 straight to Jesse. He takes first base, and that brings up number 5, Brant Usherwood for the Bulldogs, the pitcher today. He'll be pitching defensively for the, I don't know where my third baseman went. I have to figure that out here in a minute. The pitcher today for Belen is Logan Gonzalez, right-hander. 1 out here in the top of the first, runner at first base. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, big cut there. By Brant. Looked like a curveball maybe from Gonzalez. And the second pitch, another same pitch, same result, swing and a miss. So Usherwood down here quickly, 0-2 with 1 out, runner at first base. Pretty breezy day over in Hobbs. Not too cold, but the sun's shining brightly. Gonzalez to the plate. Got him on the street. Looked like 3 straight curveballs. That time he just struck out looking, didn't take a cut at it. And so that is out number 2, which brings to the plate our number 4 batter today. That's number 10, Aiden Huffman. Aiden catching for the Bulldogs this afternoon. First game of the season for the Artesia Bulldogs. I think if I read it right, 3rd game of the season for Belen. Aiden takes a look down to third base. Coach Ortiz gives him a signal, and now into the batter's box on the right side. Gonzalez to the plate, low and away. The ball kind of skips away. He was off and running anyway. So Jesse steals first on ball 1. So the Bulldogs have the first man in scoring position here is Jesse Amendatis, who has a lot of speed, is down at second base. 1-0 the count. And now timeout taken by the catcher, Brian Soilis. Christian Wilson at short, Damian Avila at second, and Angel Garcia at third. Jesse Aragon out in left, Ethan Thomas in center, and Frankie Roca in right field. And you guys tell me who the third baseman is for Belen? Okay. All right, we're going to do the national anthem on the game over to our left. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here after the national anthem. We're on the JV field here at Hobbs. By the way, we're in Hobbs at the Hobbs round robin. I don't think I said that at the beginning of the deal here. We kind of come on late, and I just started talking about who was at plate. All right, so at the plate is Aiden Huffman. Here's the pitch. It was a pretty good pitch. Curveball, it missed away. Ball 2 to Aiden. And somehow when I put my stuff in, I didn't have my third baseman put in, so I got to fix that between inning. At the half inning here. Here's the pitch, down and low. It kind of skips away from the catcher, but Soilis goes and gets it. Number 19. Thank you. It is 3-0. All right, so Gonzalez ready to go. And the pitch is going to be outside, and that is ball 4. And that puts runners at first and second with 2 out here in the inning. Again, we're in the top of the first. The Bulldogs, we're going to have a courtesy runner coming in. And it's going to be, well, I didn't see who came in. So I'll have to wait till he turns around to get a number. So at the plate is number 9, Dalen Pacheco for the Bulldogs, playing first base today. He'll step in with runners at first and second. 2 down here in the top of the first. Gonzalez ready to go, and here's the pitch, and that's a well-hit ball to left field. That's going to drive back. See ya! Home run, 2-out home run. Big-time swing for Dalen. First pitch he saw, he jacks it over the left field fence, and the Bulldogs take the early lead, 3-0, and he just got a hold of that one. So big-time home run for Dalen Pacheco, first of the season, of course, because it's his first at bat, his first pitch, and he hits it out. So the Bulldogs lead now 3-0 here in the top of the first inning, and at the plate will be number 1, third baseman Diego Morales. So he'll step in on the right side. Catcher Soilis a little bit outside. It's going to be a chopper to the left side. The first shortstop's going to have to hurry. He's not going to get it there. It'll be a safe, and it goes over the head of the first baseman, turning and going to second because the ball bounced through the fence, I guess. He would have went anyway, but he gets to just trot on over Morales. So he gets a single, infield single, and then moves to second base on the error. So the Bulldogs again have a runner in scoring position. And to the plate, Josiah Rodriguez wears number 7 on his black jersey. And Gonzalez comes set now to the plate. It's going to be outside, ball 1. On deck for the Bulldogs is right fielder number 16, Jet Whitmire, and in the hole, Derek Warren, number 6, playing second base. Gonzalez takes a look back, now to the plate. Called strike 1, caught the lower half of the zone on the outside edge. So 1-1 now the count to Rodriguez. Logan Gonzalez stepping back into the stretch position. Taking a look into his catcher, Bryson Soilis. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase 1. So the count now goes to 1-2 with 2 out. Gonzalez taking his time, getting his signals. Takes a peek back, another. And a third. Now to the plate. Right down the middle. It's going to be a chopper to the third baseman. He charges it, picks it up, fires it across, and hits not in time. He pulled him off the bag. E5 on the Eagles. So the runners now on the corners for the Bulldogs, and number 16, Jet Whitmire, come to the plate. Jet played out right field today. He steps in on the right side. See if the Bulldogs try to push it here, do some running with 2 outs, or if they're just going to stand pat. Nope, he goes from first. It's right down the middle, called strike 1. The catcher just pumps it. And so going in safely to second base on defensive indifference is Josiah Rodriguez. Now 2 runners in scoring position for the Bulldogs. They already lead 3-0. Looking to add to it here with 2 outs. Keep this 2-out rally going. That's when that home run went out with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he foul tipped it straight back. 4 strike number 2 on Jet. On deck is the second baseman, number 6, Derek Warren, and then we're back to the top of the order. Shortstop, number 4, Jet Fuentes in the hole. Gonzalez taking a look in. Big lead back there for Josiah. Second base, that's low and away. Good job by Soilis. He kept that ball in front of him. It was a skipper on the outside of the plate. And that saved a run. Good job by the catcher from Belen. So the count now runs to 1-2 on Jet Whitmire. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Good pitch up in his eyes, and that is out. Number 3, the Bulldogs. And I hit the wrong thing. It's going to take me a minute to get used to this again, Gene. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back.
Wilbanks Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivating individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience. Riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour, and open positions for owner-operators. Wilbanks Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at wilbanks.us. Wilbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
Sun Country Homes and Gardens in Artesia carries plants grown in and for our region, including landscape shrubs, trees, perennials, desert plants, annual flowers, and seasonal and holiday flowers. Inside the iconic red barn, you will find beautiful home decor, fertilizer, gardening supplies, and the most knowledgeable and welcoming staff in the area. As former 4-H and FFA members, Nora and Marty are proud supporters of the Eddy County Fair. Sun Country Homes and Gardens, 2707 South 1st Street, Artesia.
Bulldog fans, we're back here. First pitch from the Bulldog pitcher, Brant Usherwood, is called ball 1, just missed low and away. The batter is the catcher, number 14, Bryson Soilis. I'll give you the Bulldogs defense after this pitch from Usherwood. That swung hard, line drive right to the coach's head on the third base line, and he just nonchalantly pushed his head to the side and let it fly by his ear. Strike 1 on the foul ball. 1-1 now the count. Bulldogs lead 3-0 if you're just joining us. Here's the wind in the pitch. Good curveball, but does not catch any corner. Call ball 2, so 2-1 now to Soilis. On deck is Angel Garcia, and in the hole, Christian Wilson for Belen. Here's the wind and the pitch. That curveball hits him. So hit by a pitch. Puts the first runner on base for the Eagles. And now timeout called as we're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher. And that is number 10. So actually, let's see here. Number 10 is Jaden Farrell. All right, so stepping in is number 23, Angel Garcia. He is the first baseman. That pitch called, strike 1. Nice fastball on the outside edge from Usherwood. Over at third base, Diego Morales. Shortstop is Jet Fuentes. Derek Warren at second, and Dalen Pacheco, who hit that 3-run bomb in the top of the first. He's at first base. From the stretch, I'm going to turn it over, throw it over to first base, not in time. Josiah Rodriguez out in left, Jesse Armendariz in center, and Jet Whitmire out in right field with Aiden Huffman, the battery mate to Brant Usherwood. Nice curveball, but it bounces away, gets away from Huffman, and so going in on the wild pitch is Farrell. Moves over to second base. And now they just had a little quick timeout to talk about it. I think he asked him, hey, are we having burgers or chicken fry? And Bryant said, I don't know. Go back down there and catch a ball. And Aiden said, okay. All right, here's the pitch. High and tight, ball 2. So 2-1 now the count to Garcia. Wilson on deck and Avila, that's Diego Avila, the DH, in the hole. I think I finally figured out what I did wrong here. See if I can fix it. Well, not by doing that, I can't. Talking to myself, fans, sorry. Looking at my iPad. All right, so Usherwood takes a step off, wasn't feeling the pitch. Now he's back ready to go. To the plate. A little bit high and tight once again, so ball 3. 3-1 now to Angel Garcia. Usherwood again from the stretch. Now he's set. Now to the plate. And that's high. Ball 4, which puts runners at first and second and brings to the plate number 5, Christian Wilson. Wilson playing shortstop today for the Eagles. Oh, and just so you know, as Bradley says, if you're watching on the radio, the Eagles wearing white pants with high maroon socks, maroon jerseys, and gold numbers and letters. There's a pitch, fly ball. I think it's going to hit us. Oh, it's going to sound terrible. Oh, it got over us. Gene started ducking. I told him we're all covered up, Gene.
Dish back there.
He said, yeah, but we have our there's a word, y'all use a word for it. I know dish, but the satellite, I don't know what it's called. Jeffrey says something. That foul ball will strike 1. Nice pitch. Here's a pop fly out to center field. Amadatis is going to come in about, 15 steps, make the play, and he'll throw it into third base. Runners will stay put. And so that is out. Number 1 on the pop fly. Shallow center right field. So to the plate comes the number 4 hitter, Diego Avila. There's a pop fly, and we'll be able to get to it. Nope, it's going to come into the, well, it got over us again. So foul ball, strike 1 to Avila. On deck is number 4, Damian Avila, and in the hole, number 8, Jesse Aragon for the Eagles. I told you what the Eagles were wearing. They're maroon and gold with white pants. Bulldogs wearing black jerseys, gray pants, and the long pants today with the orange caps. Strike 2 called. That was right down the outer side of the plate. So the count now 0-2 to Diego Avila. Usherwood again gets set. Huffman on the outside corner. That ball kind of took some movement in and up. I don't know if they crossed up or what happened, but 1-2 now the count is Huffman had set up on the outside edge, and that ball was high and tight. Usherwood once again takes a couple peeks, now to the plate. And that one gets away from Huffman. Hit his glove, but it kicked off to the right. Runner at first base didn't move, but the runner at second made his way over to third on the pass ball. So runners on the corners now. The tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch. Curve ball, swing and a miss. And that is out. Number 2. And that'll bring Damian Avila to the plate. He's playing second base. Where's number 4 on his maroon jersey? Their numbers and lettering white on the back. Belen on the front is in gold. Pretty good looking unis. Bulldogs are looking good too. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, but too low. Ball 1 to Avila. I think the wind's even slowed down. It's just a pretty day. Gene's telling me to hush. I have no power like that. Here's the pitch, curveball. Called, strike 1. Nice pitch there from Brandt. Something's happening over on the field behind us. A lot of cheering going on over there. All right. Usherwood ready to go. Here's the pitch. Swinging and a miss. And I think that was another curve or a change. Had some off of it. And the count now goes to 1-2. So the Bulldogs have 2 outs, trying to not let any runs get across. There's a pop fly out the center. That should do it, as Amadalis doesn't have to move much. He catches it, and that will be the end of the inning as the Bulldogs. Let me get to the right spot here. So I'm going to have Gene wait on me. The bottom of the first, there were no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. It's 3-0 Bulldogs as we go to the top of the second. We'll be back.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, welcome back here to the Hobbs. Well, I don't know, round robin, is that what this is called? I forget.
The Black Gold Slugfest.
That's the girls, right? Or is that this one?
I think they do the same for me.
Black Gold Slugfest.
I gave you those brackets, right?
I know you did. Gene said, I did give you that information, right? And I said, yes. Don't have it in front of me. All right, here's the pitch right down the middle, and that's a stroke up the middle. Jet Fuentes leads off the inning with a single. Nice piece of work there. Was that Jet? Caden Beauregard. How did I miss him on my lineup sheet? I know how. I know exactly how. So, yeah, it was Caden. It wasn't Derek Warren up to the plate. Sorry about that, folks. And he not hits a line drive out into right center. That pitch misses away. Good job by Soilis to keep it in front of him, and that keeps Caden down there at first base. So now at the plate is Jet Fuentes. Gonzalez with the pitch, swung on. It's going to be a grounder to the left side. Good try over there by the third baseman. It gets a seeing eye single. Back-to-back singles, and the Bulldogs now have runners in first and second spots. First and second base with nobody out. And to the plate comes the center fielder, Jesse Amandadas. So Caden's playing second base, and I don't know what I did earlier. Thought I had this everything set up on my iPad, but first time this year. It's been a while. I messed up on that. The next pitch is called strike 1 to Jesse. It's a curveball. Started out kind of up at his shoulder and then fell down and in across the plate. Nice curve for Gonzalez. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Another curveball, and this time kind of started on the plate and then broke. Good pitch. Called, strike 2. Logan Gonzalez to the plate, and he's going to throw this one outside, trying to get him to chase, which he did not. Good eye there by Jesse. On deck for the Bulldogs is Brant Usherwood, and in the hole, Aiden Huffman. I'm still thinking in my mind how I had the lineup wrong. I think when I was setting it, I just pulled the wrong player. Swing, and he will foul. I thought he tipped it, but he caught it anyway, so strikeout swinging for Almendares. He'll take a seat and come to the plate. The number 3 hitter in the lineup and pitcher, number 5, Brant Usherwood. Trying to remember how I can see all this stuff. It usually shows. He's 0 for 1. I found it. Swung on, pop fly to the right side, and I think that'll get out of play. First base, well, the wind blew it back toward him, and he caught it. Nice play out there by Angel Garcia. And on the foul ball, he pop flies out and goes and gets it in foul territory. And the wind definitely helped push it back over, so good job by the first baseman to not give up on it. Staying at second base is Fuentes. All right, so now at the plate. And it's staying at first base. Now at the plate, and the pop fly by Huffman is going to be out to the left fielder. He'll make the play, and that'll be out, number 3 on the fly out. So the Bulldogs go with 2 hits but no runs. There were no errors, and there were 2 runners left on base. 3-0, Bulldogs lead as we go into the bottom of the second inning. We'll be back.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else. Or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
All right, we're going into the bottom of the second inning. The Belen Eagles coming to bat. They're bringing number 8, left fielder Jesse Aragon, to the plate. As the Bulldogs finish their warm-ups out in the field. Throw down is by Huffman. Bulldogs throw it around, and we're about ready to go. They got to get back to their spots. And I've got to get my baseball gear, which is a low gear. Live wells, that's what we call them. That's right. First pitch a little bit low. Gene was reminding me what we call things.
You're not going to believe where it came to me.
Where did it come to you at?
I was in the bathroom.
Oh.
Just reading through the internet. I thought, wait a minute.
Pop fly out of play. Well, I'm not going to repeat that on the air here. They might have heard you anyways, but as you fans may know, I've got some unique names for some of the baseball stuff, and we couldn't remember them at the softball game the other night, one of them anyway. All right, here's a pitch from Usherwood. Swing and a foul ball straight down, and that's strike 2. So it's now 1-2 to Aragon. The girls did fall in their first game, 3-2 to Alamogordo. Really good Alamogordo team. Here's the pitch. Just missed. Woo, I thought he was going to ring that one up, but just on the outside edge. As Euchre would say, just a bit outside. And the pitch. That one was down the middle, but it was too low, so ball 3. Full count now for Aragon. Good at bat for the left fielder. The pitcher, Logan Gonzalez, on deck. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's a nice line drive down the line. That's going to be extra bases. Going to go all the way to the corner. He'll round first, going to second base, out in left field. The Bulldogs Josiah Rodriguez finally finds it and gets it in. So the double right down the third baseline puts Aragon at second base with nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. I'll run through the Bulldog defense here in just a minute again. Pitch, fouled straight back at me, but luckily there's a net there. That might have given me a black eye. That'd hit me. 0-1 the count. So we've got Josiah Rodriguez out in left, Jesse Almendadas in center, and Jet Whitmire in right. I'll give you the infield. Here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Nice. Kind of pulled the string on that one. Really nice pitch. Diego Morales at third, Jet Fuentes at short, Caden Beauregard at second, and Dalen Pacheco over on first. Huffman, the battery mate to Usherwood, the pitcher. So it is 0-2 to Gonzalez. And the pitch called, strike three looking, just a nice fastball. So there's out number one. And now come to the plate is number
19.
Well, why? I don't know why I didn't have him on third base. But he is on third base. Here's the pitch, swung on, foul tip right into the glove, strike one. Well, did you hear Kevin and I last night arguing about who? I said who's on third. He said no, who's on first. I said no, who's on third. Here's Usherwood's pitch, curveball, swung on, foul ball off to the right side. And that wind will knock it down, but it was kind of a give and chase over there was Pacheco, but that wasn't one of those pop flies. That was more of a line drive. So on the foul ball, that is strike two. One out here in the bottom of the second inning. And the wind has started gusting again, so Gene wiggled his nose or something, got the wind blowing. Here's the pitch, a little bit high with the fastball, ball one. On deck is Frankie Roca, and then we're back to the top of the order. And the pitch. I don't think he checked the swing. Well, he asked for help, but the guy's out there at shortstop. Well, it looked good. Ball one, or ball two, sorry. 2-2 now the count. Looked like he might have went too far, but he checked the swing. So 2-2 now the count. And the pitch. Fastball away, ball three, so Vargas will run it full. Steps back in, full count. Usherwood taking a minute to look into Huffman, gets his pitch. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss, got him. That's strikeout, swinging. And out number two with the runner down at second base. So coming to the plate will be number one, Frankie Roca. He is the right fielder, bats from the left side. Usherwood steps off, and he'll look the runner back, now get reset. And the pitch. Swung on, it's going to be hit to the shortstop. Fuentes will pick it up, fired over in time. 6-3 the put out. And that is out number three on the ground out. Nice play there by Jet. And so there was one hit. See if I can pull it up the right thing again, Gene. So in the bottom of the second, there was one hit, but no runs. There was no errors and one runner left on base. 3-0 Artesia as we head into the top of the third.
When you run a small business, your hands are full. PVT can help. PVT Business Solutions partners with local companies to provide high-speed internet, managed Wi-Fi, business phone systems, security, surveillance, and automation systems, and more. PVT helps your business stay connected with your customers. PVT Business Solutions gives you the tools not only to keep pace, but to grow and become more efficient. Find out how connecting with PVT can help your business grow by calling 575-748-1241 or visiting PVT.com.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
If you're just now joining us here on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, KSVP Facebook, KSVP YouTube, thanks. Got Bulldog Baseball, first game of the season for the Dogs. And right now, going into the top of the third, Bulldogs coming to bat. They lead 3-0 off of a big bomb to left field back in the first by Pacheco. 3-run shot. First pitch down and in to Pacheco, who is at the plate for the second time. 1 for 1 and 3 RBIs is where he is here early in the season. Looked at ball 1. That pitch too low, ball 2. On deck for the Dogs is Diego Morales, and in the hole, Josiah Rodriguez. Logan Gonzalez on the hill. That's a good pitch. Curveball falls in for called. Strike 1. Run through the defense for Belen here in just a moment. Here's the pitch. Bounces away from the catcher's outside bounce for ball 3, 3-1. Out in left field, Jesse Aragon. In center is Ethan Thomas. Frankie Roca in right. Isaiah Vargas at third. Christian Wilson playing shortstop. Damian Avila at second. Here's the pitch. Down the middle, called strike 2, so a full count now to Dalen. Angel Garcia at first. The battery mate behind the plate is Bryson Soilis, and the pitcher, Logan Gonzalez. He's gone the whole way. That curveball is too far inside, and that's ball 4, which puts Dalen down at first base. And to the plate comes number 1, Diego Morales. He is 1 for 1 with a single as he steps on the right side. Gonzalez takes a peek. Now he's going to throw it down. It's going to be low and away for ball 1 to Diego. As I'm going to continue familiarizing myself, I was trying to see, I think, there it is. Well, let's see here. Looking for the pitch count. I'm going to find it. Gonzalez takes a peek over his shoulder and to the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 now to Diego. It's right here. So he's thrown 38 total pitches, 16 for balls, 22 for strike. It just takes me a minute to find everything again. Gene was trying to help me. Here's the pitch. Swung on. It's a ground chopper to third base. Will it stay fair? It will not. It was foul. So that's a foul ball, strike 2. As Diego and Dalen will both hustle back. So far, Usherwood has thrown 36 pitches in total through 3 full for him. And through 3 and a piece here. There's a swing. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. Eat him up a little bit. He found the handle. He's going to throw it across. And was he in time? He was. Double play. 6-4-3 by the Belen Eagles. Wilson to Avila to Garcia. And that eliminates that leadoff walk. And that is out number 2. Because it was 1 at second and second at first. All right. So ground out to the shortstop. That pitch is called strike 1 to Diego Morales, who's at the plate. There's a swing and a strike 2. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 1 to Josiah. So 1-1 now. 1-2 now the count to Rodriguez. Gonzalez comes set and to the plate. And he got him to chase it. Boy, that was way out there. He must have been looking for something. That strikeout swinging ends the inning. The Artesia Bulldogs end up getting no hits, no runs. They left nobody on base, and there were no errors. 3-0 Artesia as we head into the bottom half of the inning.
Hello folks, Martin here from PRMI in Artesia, your hometown lender. Have you been on the fence lately about purchasing or refinancing a home? I know it's a big decision, and the interest rates are playing a huge part in that. I'm here to let you know I understand your concern and would like to talk to you about your options. There are financing products available that may suit your budget, and I'm the person to talk to. I offer a personal service, fast approval process, and a knowledgeable support staff. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
PRMI NMLS 3094 is an equal housing lender.
Pressure Services LLC in Artesia has immediate openings for experienced vacuum truck, kill truck, and hydrovac operators. Operators must hold a Class A CDL or Class D CDL, at least 2 years of experience, and be at least 25 years of age. All positions require a clean driving record and must be able to pass a DOT drug and alcohol screen. Pressure Services offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contributions toward health benefits. Please apply in person at 402 West Main in Artesia, inside the Age Safety Facility. Equal Opportunity Employer.
All right, we're back here starting the bottom of the third inning. Bryson Soilis at the plate, the catcher, and he'll look at ball one from Usherwood. And I said it wrong a while ago. Usherwood, now he's into his third inning. For some reason I had us in the fourth. Here's the pitch. Too low again. Ball two to the catcher, Bryson Soilis. Defensively for the Bulldogs, Whitmire in right, Rodriguez in left, and Armendaris playing in center field. Diego Morales, Jet Fuentes, Caden Beauregard, and Dalen Pacheco from third to first. There's a line drive to left field. That's going to get into the corner again, so it should be a double. Getting to it pretty quick out there was Josiah Rodriguez, but going in sliding, didn't have to, was Soilis with the double. Oh, I didn't see that. So coming in to run for him is number 10. As a courtesy runner. I think he came in earlier. Jaden Farrell. Yes, he did. So the leadoff double brings Garcia to the plate. This the first baseman. Where's number 23? He's 0 for 0. He walked his first time up. Usherwood takes 4 or 5 peeks now to the plate. Curveball swung on, popped to the right side. Will it get out of play? And I'm afraid that it will go off of the little building over there on the right side. 4 foul ball, strike one. On deck is number 5, Christian Wilson, the shortstop, and in the hole, number 7, Diego Avila, the DH for the Eagles. Usherwood to the plate. Called. Strike. Got the outside corner, so strike two. 0-2 now to Angel Garcia. We've got some more Bulldog baseball players that'll be joining these guys later in the season after they win the state championship in basketball. There's a good curveball, got him swinging. The pitch was dropped. He's going to pick it up, throw it down in time for out. Number 1, moving over, though, was the runner at second base, Farrell. So he's now at third base as he moved over on the throw. And that'll bring the number 3 hitter in the lineup, shortstop, number 5, Christian Wilson. Usherwood right back to work. Curveball behind him. Ball one. Didn't quite do what he wanted it to. I think it was meant to be a curveball. Wilson just kind of ducked down, let it fly by. So ball one. He's 0 for 1. He flew out his first time. There he's going to rip it down the line, but foul on the third base side for a foul ball, strike one. Bottom of 3 here. The Bulldogs are the visitors. The pitch, curveball, little blooper coming up on it hard will be the shortstop, Jet Fuentes. And he makes the play for out number 2. Little pop fly in the infield. I said he came up on it hard. He started to, but then he just kind of slowed up. He didn't have to come real hard. Wind kind of blowing out here, so it definitely right-handed hitters advantage when these winds are gusting, blowing out to left field. Here's the next pitch, and it's too low to number 7, Diego Avila. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time through, and he looks at ball one. So 1-0 the count. Usherwood back in the windup with the runner over third base. Here's the pitch, curveball, didn't break. Ball 2. That was one of those old at the head and behind you kind of pitches. So 2-0 the count. That's down the middle, foul ball. Got a piece of it out on the end of the bat, it looked like, so strike 1. 2-1 now. So our left side of the field looking into the sun. Shortstop, third base, left fielder. Here's the pitch. Boy, that was a good pitch. Fly ball out to pretty deep center field, deep center left field. That's going to one hop, and Almendares couldn't find the handle, but he gets it in. So a stand-up double and an RBI on a good hit out to deep left center field. I think Jesse thought it was going further than it did because he kind of slowed up to play it off the wall, and then I think he realized he maybe could have got to that, but that wind is tricky. So the RBI single for Avila brings Damian Avila to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out. There's 2 outs here in the inning, but Belen now has cut into the lead. It's 3-1. And he looks at ball 1. So 1-0 the count. As Damian steps back in on the right side. Usherwood comes set, and the pitch. Swung on, chopper to the left side. That's going to be fair. Throw across, gets by the first baseman. I'm going to call that a hit, but he moves over on the error. That was a tough play over there. So he gets the single right down the line. Our third baseman, Diego Morales, got to it. But just too hard to get across the field. And then the error was on the throw that moves him over to second base. So now at the plate is Jesse Aragon, number 8 on his jersey. He's 1 for 1 with a double, and he has a runner in scoring position. In fact, that's a foul ball back into the mask of the umpire. So strike 1. And the Bulldog's going to give the ump a chance to shake it off. So Belen now challenging to get a tie ball game here. They got the tying run at second base, and the batter at the plate, Jesse Aragon, hit a double his first time through. Right now he has a foul ball strike, so 0-1 the count, 2 down, 3-2 Bulldogs here in the bottom of the third inning. As Usherwood comes set, takes a look back, and now to the plate. Curveball fouled off to the right side, now to play, so strike 2. Usherwood again comes set to the plate. Down the middle and fouled it off again. Oh, he did not. I thought he fouled it. Must have been that was a unique deal. There was a ball dinged on the bat behind us at the same time. Yep. Strike 3 swinging, but boy, some damage was done. 3 hits, 2 runs. There was 1 Bulldog error and 1 runner left on base. It is 3-2 as we head into the top of the 4th. Artesia with the 1-run lead.
My name is Ab.
Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Still warming up are the Belen Eagles. I think maybe just one more pitch here as they call for balls in. Yep, it was. Soila slowed down to the shortstop. Actually, it was the second baseman covering. Damian Avila. So to the plate comes Jet Whitmire. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time through, and he'll step in on the right side to face Logan Gonzalez here to lead things off. Top of the 4th inning, and the pitch way outside, ball 1. On deck is number 3, Caden Beauregard, the second baseman, and in the hole, the top of the order, shortstop, number 4, Jet Fuentes. As Gonzalez working pretty quick here. That pitch just misses down, ball 2. Defensively, Jesse Aragon in left, Ethan Thomas in center, and Frankie Roca in right for the Eagles. Here's the pitch. Called out with a strike, caught that outside corner. So 2-1 the count now to Jet. Infielders, Isaiah Vargas at third, Christian Wilson at short, Damian Avila at second. There's a stroke up the middle, and that's a base hit for Whitmire to lead things off as he hits a line drive ball. Straight up the middle. Couple of hops, the center fielder gets it and throws it in. And that'll bring Caden to the plate. Beauregard 1 for 1. He has a single, his first at bat, obviously, and his first at bat of the season. Because I said I thought Belen was 1 and 2. That is their record. So they've had 3 games under the belts. This is first for Artesia. Gonzalez to the plate, little high, throw down to first base, not in time. Good effort there by Soilis. And really getting the lead down there was Whitmire, but he hustled back, got under the throw. Beauregard's hit was a liner up the middle his first time through. Fuentes on deck and Amendadas in the hole for Artesia as they back to the top of the order. The pitch high, ball 2. So 2-0 the count now to Caden. Angel Garcia, I don't think I finished. Damian Avila is at second. Angel Garcia at first. Bryson Soilis catching Logan Gonzalez. There's your Belen defense. Stepping off as Caden had squared around a bunt, and Gonzalez decided to step off. Coach Ortiz giving the signal over to Whitmire at first. And the pitch, low and away. Ball 3 to Caden. 3-0 now the count. Nobody out. We're in the top of the 4th. Bulldogs want to get those 2 runs back. It's 3-2. They got the 3 runs in the top of the 1st with a big 3-run blast by Pacheco. That's ball 4 in tight, and that puts runners at first and second. And to the plate comes Jet Fuentes. Jet's 1 for 2. He flew out his first time through and then got a single his second time. So he'll be looking to put one through somewhere, get another run across as Whitmire has plenty of speed down at second base. And of course, Beauregard does as well at first. So an extra base hit will probably score 2 here. As Fuentes steps in, right side. Hit a little flare ball, a little driver out to right field for his single. Ball 2 low, ball 1. He steps back in, and I may have that backwards. The way it shows it on my screen here, that may have been a little pop fly that was caught. He hit the CNI single. I just can't remember. I think it was. That ball's too far outside, ball 2. I think he hit the single to left field that the third baseman over there, Vargas, dove for. So Jet 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now has a 2-0 count with nobody out. Runners at first and second. Gonzalez has gone the whole way. He's up to 54 pitches right now, 25 balls and 29 strikes. Here's the pitch. Called, strike 1. Nice fastball. Outside corner for Gonzalez. As he takes a look into his catcher, number 14, Bryson Soilis. He's setting up way outside, and he throws it way out there. That's ball 3. 3-1 now to Jet. So he's definitely got a hitter's count here. We'll see if he's taking all the way or if he's going to be trying to put one in play somewhere. He is a leadoff batter, so it wouldn't surprise me if he's swinging. The pitch Too high, too far outside. Whoa! Called a strike. I'm not sure what happened on that one. Yeah, he threw down to second because we were going to third because it was a walk. But it wasn't a walk. It was a strike. So 3-2. Jet steps back in with a full count. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Gonzalez ready to go. And the pitch. There's a rip into left field. That'll be a one-run single. That's coming around easily to score is Whitmire. His speed showing there. So a nice piece of hitting there by Jet as he drives the line drive into left field. Holding up at second from first was Beauregard on the throw. And Fuentes now standing at first base with Jesse Amendadas coming to the plate. Jesse 0 for 1. He walked his first time through, struck out his second. So he's looking to get another one of these runs back. We gave up in the bottom half of the third. Now 4-2 Bulldogs. And Amendadas steps in, right side. And the pitch, right down the middle. That's a fly ball to the left side. Third baseman giving chase. Can he get to it? He will not. It gets out of play for just an old-fashioned foul ball strike. And if the barking guy was here, he would say it was over in the cow pasture. And he would tell you by saying moo. Bulldog fans will recognize that. I didn't do it right because I didn't want to because it's too long. And all right, so we got a ball in play now. So the pitcher, Gonzalez, ready to go. 0-1 the count to Amendadas. On deck is Usherwood and in the hole Huffman. And the pitch. Just missed. I thought that one might have been called a strike, but missed a little bit low. So it goes to, that was ball 2? I missed one somewhere. 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Got him take a big cut, but come up empty. So 2-2 now to Amendadas. Again, the Bulldogs have nobody out. They've got to run across here in the top of the fourth and runners at first and second. So trying to add some insurance runs here. The pitch swung on, pop fly to the left side. Third baseman, that's going to get way out of play. I don't know where that went. Did it make it to the other side of the other field? Oh, it may have. I couldn't see it. There's a big corner in my way. I don't know, that stupid corner. I know. It's holding up our roof, Gene said. And he would be correct. 2-2, outside, ball 3. Takes him full, does Jesse. The pitcher, Usherwood, on deck, and the catcher, Huffman, in the hole, batting 3 and 4, respectively. Amendadas ready to go. Gonzalez takes a look back after coming from set, and that'll be ball 4. And so the bases loaded now for the number 3 hitter in the lineup, Brant Usherwood. He's 0 for 2. He struck out his first time. He flew out his second time on a flat foul ball over the right side. We're going to have a visit from the dugout by Belen. Talk to the pitcher. I don't see anybody coming, so I think he's just going to go, unless he's pulling them out from the field, but he's talking to them. He's kind of pointing to the home plate, so maybe he was saying, right over there is home plate. You gotta throw it over there when you're pitching. It's good advice. And now the umpires are going to go out and say, okay, no more small talk. Let's go. Nobody out. 4-2 Bulldogs. Bases juiced for a very dangerous man in the lineup, Brant Usherwood. He doesn't bat in the 3-hole for no reason, Gene. There's a reason he's batting in the 3-hole. And he's due. As Robbie Ballou would say, it's time to get off the schneid. Because he's 0 for 2 right now, but he's about to bust one somewhere. They're playing in the infield. Gonzalez set, takes a peek around, and to the plate. Ooh, and he hit it hard, but right at the shortstop. He's going to come home with it, and he gets him. Nice play. It worked out perfectly playing in. So, yep, fielder's choice. And I've just got to remember how to do all this. And we got a timeout on the field. We're going to have a courtesy runner coming in for Brant. So let's see here. So he was out at home. Force out. Everybody else was safe. And so that brings Aiden Huffman to the plate, the catcher for the Bulldogs. He is 0 for 1. He walked his first time, flew out to left field his second time through. Good curveball there. Called strike one. Kind of buckled his knees just a little bit. Gonzalez ready to go. Bases still loaded, 1 out. And that's called a ball. I thought it might have been a strike, but just a bit outside. So 1-1 to count. So now the middle infield playing back for the double play on the corners, playing up on the grass. They'll come home with it. Aragon, Thomas, and Roca out from left to right. Vargas, Wilson, Avila, and Garcia third to first. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 on a big cut by Aiden. On deck is Dalen Pacheco, and in the hole, Diego Morales for the Bulldogs. Is with only 1 out, they're going to try to get through it. Try to get some more batters up here with the bases all loaded up. Pitch called. Strike 3, and that's out number 2. Whoa, several people thought, and they're out. So the catcher thought there was 3 outs, and so did the runner down at third base for the Bulldogs, and so he's picked off. And I got to figure out how Gene do this in here. Let's see here. So he was caught out on a pickoff. That's what I'll call it. Catcher to third, done. All right, so we're going to go into the bottom half of the fourth inning. The Bulldogs did get 1 run off of 2 hits. There was no errors, and there were 2 runners left on base. It is now 4-2 Artesia. We'll be back.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Ready or not, we're back. Bulldogs now lead 4-2. They got one of those runs back in the bottom half, or the top half of the inning, and now the Belen half of the fourth. First pitch, ground ball at third base. Oh, and it got through the glove. He tried to backstab it. That's probably an error. So E5. I'll bring number 19 to the plate, Isaiah Vargas. Courtesy runner coming in is number 9. So 9, upside down 6. Okay, all right. So number 9 is Joey Torres. Now down at first base, courtesy running. Here's the pitch, curveball. He bunts it. Pretty hard bunt. We're going to go for 2. Go to second and throw across. In time. Nope. Just missed it. Good effort there by Second baseman Beauregard. Good scoop over there by Pacheco, but just got in there. So the fielder's choice. One three the put out. 1-4 actually. So Vargas at first, and at the plate, Frankie Roca. Wears number 1 on his jersey, batting left-handed. Swing, ground ball to the second baseman. Pick it up, throw it, and just bobbled it over there at second base, so couldn't get to find the handle out of the glove. So 4-6 the play on the fielder's choice, and that is out number 2. So Roca now stands at first, and at the plate, Bryson Soilis. He is 1 for 1. He was hit by pitch his first time, and then had a double. That one was high and tight for ball 1. Hit a big double his second time through. He's the leadoff batter, so we're at the top of the order for the Eagles. He's the tying run at the plate as the Bulldogs lead 4-2, and we're in the bottom of the 4th. Usherwood throws over to first base, not in time. Brandt has pitched 58 total pitches here through 3 2/3. 23 for ball and 35 for strike. The pitch swung on. It's a fly ball, line drive out to center field, and moving over to his left and making the play is Amadeus. And so that is out number 3 on the fly out. The Belen Eagles get no hits. There were no runs. There was 1 Bulldog error and 1 runner left on base. As we head into the top of the 5th, the Bulldogs lead 4-2.
La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia has always been known for its great atmosphere and even better food. Well, now you can come in and enjoy a delicious meal with a glass of beer or wine. Come see our full beverage menu today. Don't forget about our lunch buffet with lots of sweets, and we cater too. Come see us now for all upcoming parties and events. The Perkins family invites your family to come in and enjoy a meal with us. La Fonda Restaurant, proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Home healthcare is healthcare in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
Coming to the plate for the Bulldogs to lead things off here in the top of the 5th is number 9, Dalen Pacheco, the first baseman for the Bulldogs. He's 1 for 1 with one of those HRs and also a walk. By the way, that HR got him 3 runs batted in. That's how the Bulldogs got 3-0 lead early. Gonzalez, first pitch, big cut. Come up empty to Dalen. Logan Gonzalez, the pitcher, has gone now 71 total pitches, 31 for balls and 40 for strikes. As we start the top of the 5th inning with a big swing and a miss. That pitch just missed. Good looking pitch, just missed away on the curveball. 1-1 now the count. Shadows getting long here. Lights are on at the ballpark. We're on the JV field. Varsity field has games going. Over to our left. That pitch outside, ball 2. On deck is third baseman Diego Morales, and in the hole the left fielder Josiah Rodriguez for the Bulldogs. Gonzalez set. Now the pitch swung on. That's going to be a good effort by the second baseman. Can he get it there in time? He does. Nice pickup over there by Garcia. Damian Avila with a Sports Center play. Dove towards second base, makes the play. From his knees, throws it over. And that is out. Number 1 on the ground out. 4-3. Which brings Diego Morales to the plate. He's 1 for 2. He's got a single and a ground out. And with 1 out here in the top of the 5th, he'll step in on the right side. Jesse Erdogan out in left, Ethan Thomas in center, and Frankie Roca in right. Get the rest after this pitch. High and tight, ball 1. Isaiah Vargas playing third. Christian Wilson at short. Damian Avila, who just made that great play, he's at second. And Angel Garcia at first base with Bryson Soilas catching and Logan Gonzalez on the bump. There's a rip into left field. And so going down to first base on the single, just outside of the stretched arms of Christian Wilson at shortstop. So a one-out hit, and to the plate comes number 7 for Artesia, the left fielder Josiah Rodriguez. Tell you one thing, these Bulldogs don't miss any is speed. They got a lot of speed. He tried to bunt it, chased it out of the zone, but he was trying to move the runner over, so strike 1 on the bunt attempt for Josiah. I was looking down this lineup, and I'm almost positive all 9 of them were football guys as well. That ball down and away for ball 1. 1-1 now the count. Josiah was a linebacker for the Bulldogs and had a big time season. All of them part of the state championship this year and last year. Here's the pitch, way outside, ball 2. So 2-1 now the count. And of course we got some baseball players, I said it earlier, missing tonight, as they're on the basketball team and playing to Saturday evening. Here's the pitch. That's called strike 2. Caught the outside edge for Gonzalez. And I keep forgetting who we played, and then I remember instantly. I don't know why it works. Taos Tigers coming into town. Bulldogs get the 6th seed, playing the number 11 seed, Taos. And we've seen them twice or 3 times this year. Strike call. Boy, that one was down in the zone, but he called it strike, and so struck out looking for out number 2, and so to the plate comes the right fielder, number 16, Jet Whitmire. Big lead over there for Diego at first with 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning for just joining us. That pitch misses away for ball 1. So that's the 82nd pitch for Logan Gonzalez, who's pitched a pretty good game against some pretty good batters for Artesia. And the bulk, 3 of those runs come off a big swing out over the left field fence. Swung on, pop fly in the infield. First baseman calling everybody off. And he will make the play, and that'll be out number 3 on the pop fly. So the Artesia Bulldogs do get 1 hit, but no runs. There was no errors, and was 1 runner left on base in the top of the 5th. As we head into the bottom of 5, it'll be 4-2 Bulldogs. We'll be back.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. Being a mom of 2 boys, I know the struggle after a long day of trying to get dinner on the table. So let us take that off your to-do list. Come by and try our 10-piece feast. A 10-piece dark special with mashed potatoes, gravy, creamy coleslaw, 5 buttermilk biscuits, and a half-gallon beverage bucket of your choice for only $31.99. We will also now honor our competitors' coupons at our location. Yes, that's right. Save your gas from driving across town and bring their coupons to our store. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
All right, I'm finishing up my cracker. Gene allotted me a cracker per inning, and I'm taking full advantage. It's pretty good. Right now I'm eating, I'm going to make everybody that's watching and listening, I'm going to make them jealous. It's a Lance Toasty Sandwich Cracker. Yeah, peanut.
And a sandwich.
Peanut butter. It says Lance Sandwich Cracker. I better get back to the ball game. We got Angel Garcia, the first baseman, at the plate. First pitch, hits it hard, but foul down the third base line for a foul ball, strike 1. He is 0 for 1. He walked and then had a drop third strike that was thrown out. Belen sent a young man out of the live well to go get that foul ball, so they called time. Here's the pitch, curveball, swung on again into that corner. That kid's going to run again. He's going to get his exercise in. Foul ball, strike two. He's out in front of both of those pitches, both of them off-speed pitches from Usherwood. Diego Morales at third, Jet Puentes at short, Caden Beauregard at second, Dalen Pacheco at first. And I'm going to give you the outfielders in just a minute. Here's the pitch, a little bit high, ball one. Threw a high heater. Looked good up in your eyes, but Garcia had the patience not to take a cut at it. So 1-2 the count and the pitch. Swing and a foul tip backwards for a foul ball strike. Count remains 1-2. As the umpire gets a ball from Coach Jaramillo on the Bulldog side. Now some balls rolling in over here from the third base dugout from the Eagles. All right, here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball hits him. So I think that's second. No, it was Solis that got hit the first time. So Angel Garcia goes to first base on a hit by pitch with nobody out. And he'll be courtesy run for. And let's see who's coming in. Number 9. Going to come in and run. That young man is Joey Torres. Courtesy running. So now they're switching baseballs up. And at the plate will be the shortstop, Christian Wilson. He wears number 5 on his maroon jersey, and he is 0 for 2. He flew out, and he flew out both times. Infield pop fly, and then an outfield out to right center. Boy, big lead over there for Torres. Usherwood taking a good look at him. Now to the plate, and that was a good curveball, but too low, I guess, so ball 1. On deck is number 7, the DH, Diego Avila. And the second baseman, number 4, Damian Avila, is in the hole. And the pitch. Strike 1 call, fastball on the outside corner. 1-1 to count. Just now joining us, we're in the top of the 5th inning. The Bulldogs with the 2-run lead. 4-2 is our score. Usherwood on the bump as he comes set. Now the plate, good pitch, fly ball out to left field, coming on hard. Oh, and it gets by his glove. Rodriguez dove at it. It looked like it hit him in the glove, but kind of skipped through it. So the runners do advance, and I'm thinking that's probably a single. That was a tough play. He had to dive forward, and it hit his glove, but it was just a tough play. So to the plate comes Diego Avila. He is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a double. Oh, wait a minute. Is that number 7? Or we got another different batter? Here's the pitch from Usherwood. A little bit high. It is. It's Avila. For ball 1. I don't think I finished giving the defense. Josiah Rodriguez out in left. Jesse Almendadas in center. And Jet Whitmire in right field. Brent Usherwood on the bump. And Aiden Huffman behind the plate. Runners at first and second. There's a good pitch. Oh, called a ball. So 2-0 the count. Bottom of the 5th inning and a 2-run lead for the Bulldogs, but the tying run at first and the go-ahead run at the plate for the Eagles with nobody out here. Pop fly back and out of play for foul ball, strike 1. Tomorrow here in Hobbs, Gene will be here. And I think you're covering a softball game and a baseball game, if I'm right.
Start with
Baseball
baseball at Clovis, 2:30.
at 2:30, Clovis. Here's the pitch, high, ball 3.
Then we'll go over and see how Artesia Volcano is to softball.
And you won't be on the air for that one, or yes?
Well, there's probably going to be an overlay.
I got you. So he may get on the air for the softball game. Try to, which is at 4:30. And that was a ball. It looked good, but it was too low. So ball 4 loads them up with nobody out. And to the plate comes Damian Avila, the second baseman, wears number 4 on his jersey. He's 1 for 2 with a single. So he'll step in. The Bulldogs going to play up on the grass, see if they can get a ground ball out of the batter like the Belen Eagles did an inning or so ago. Here's the pitch. Good job by the catcher, Huffman, as he smothered that ball. Ball 1. So now the go-ahead run on the base path. He's over at first base. Here's the pitch. Held off. Ball 2. It was a little high. 2-0 quickly here. Huffman now up to Usherwood up to 74 pitches. Here's the pitch. That's called strike 1. Nice curveball. So 1-2 now the count. Bulldogs need to get a ground ball out of him here and get a double play somewhere. That's the goal. The pitch, strike 2. Oh, looked pretty good, but called ball 3. Got a little bit of a moan from the Artesia crowd, which, by the way, good crowd here for the Bulldogs, and Belen as well. They brought a crowd. Had to travel further. Big swing and a miss, strike 2, which takes the count full to Avila. As Usherwood from the, and then they're going to call time. Avila calls time as he took too long for his liking. Brandt is going from the windup with the bases loaded. Bulldog infielders in on the grass. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back over our head for a foul ball strike. Good job staying alive here for Damian Avila. Jesse Aragon on deck, the left fielder, and the pitcher, Logan Gonzalez, in the hole. If they can keep this no-out rally going. No outs and runners all the way around the bags. Here's the pitch. Swung on. It's a high fly ball over to the left side, and I think that will get out of play, and it does. So another foul ball strike, and the count remains full. So it was full count. There's the moo. I'm going to come up with a name for you. You're not the barking guy. You're the... Well, here's the pitch. Full count. Curveball's too high, and that's going to walk a run in. And the score now goes to 4-3. Bulldogs by 1. Good at bat there for Damian Avila. Coming into the to bat will be number 8, Jesse Aragon, the left fielder. He's 1 for 2 with a double, so if he gets a double here, he could clear the base paths. Bases are still loaded, nobody out. Bulldog infield still playing up. And Usherwood takes a step off. Again, he's thrown 80 total pitches, 34 for balls and 46 for strikes. Here's the wind in the pitch. Curveball, misses high. Ball 1. So I'm still trying to think of Gene's nickname. Let's see, we got the foul growl by the barking guy. Here's the wind in the pitch, way outside. Good job there by Huffman to stab that ball and keep it from getting by him. So 2-0 now, the count to Aragon. Foul growl by the barking guy. The low moo by how do you do? I don't know. Here's pitch. Call, strike 1. Caught the inside corner with a fastball. So low move by how do you do? I don't know if I'm gonna call you that or not. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's going to be a base hit for extra bases. Going to go into the corner. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And they're going to bring him from first base, coming all the way around. Play at the plate. Oh, he dropped the ball. Had him probably, but the ball came out of Huffman's glove. So a 3-run double. And just like that, clears the base paths. And Belen back in the lead as that went into the corner. Out to talk is Coach Ortiz. As it's now 6-4, and we're going to have a pitching change. So it's going to be the third baseman. Oh, I got to do what I just did there, Gene. Are we on the air still?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back. I'm going to fix my iPad.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan.
He's
No,
on
my
the-
daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have white. Yes, the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
It's the one with
They
the
have
horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin. Who's Devin? I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes. Evan? Evan?
All right, so the pitching change for the Bulldogs brings Diego Morales to pitch. And going to third base will be Brant Usherwood. So stepping in at the plate will be number 13, the number 7 batter in the lineup for Belen, as they now lead 6-4. And there's still nobody out. Runner at second base. And Morales from the stretch, now set. Score around to bunt. He tried to bunt. He pop flies it off to the right side for a foul ball, strike 1. On deck is Vargas, and in the hole, Roca. 8-9 hitters for Belen. So a big inning here for the Eagles, as they've put 4 runs on the plate with nobody out. And a runner now at second base, and a new pitcher for the Bulldogs in Diego Morales. And the pitch, going to square the bunt again, tries again to get it down. And it gets by the catcher, Huffman. So moving over on the passed ball is Aragon. That might have been a wild pitch. In any case, runner now down 90 feet away with still no one out. And the count 0-2 to Gonzalez. And now going from the windup will be Diego Morales. And he got him to chase, drop the ball, throw it down, and that is out, number 1. So 2-3 on the throwdown after the drop ball. Runner stays home at third base. And to the plate comes number 19, the third baseman, Isaiah Vargas. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and the Eagles now lead 2-2, 6-4. The pitch, strike 1 called on a good fastball. Morales gets his pitch and brings it, and that's going to be a base hit, seeing eye single, and an RBI. Oh, and it gets through the wickets out there, so all the way to the fence as he'll hold up at second base. So a single and then a error on the left fielder, moving the runner over. Ooh, and a ball came flying in here and luckily didn't hit nobody. Come over from the other field. So at the plate now is Frankie Roca. Didn't hit anybody. We're like trees, 90% air. Roca is 0 for 2 on a ground out and a fielder's choice as he steps in on the left side to face Morales for the first time. The pitch, swing, and a foul ball back. Strike 1. Morales from the stretch. Runner down at second base is Vargas, who got that RBI single and then moved over on the error out there. It's off the end of the bat, over to the third baseman. Usherwood picks it up, fires it across in time. We're going to throw it over to third base, and did not get him as he advanced on the throw. And that'll bring the top of the order to the plate. So the ground out to the third baseman, 5-3, the put out. Here's the pitch, swung on. That's going to be up the middle, going over to his left, picking it up as Fuentes fires across in time. And that is out number 3 on a nice play on both ends. 6-3 the play. And Bulldogs get out of it, but boy, they got some stuff happen there. Good play there to end the inning. 6-3 the put out. And we'll go to the top of the 6th, but let me give you what happened. We had 3 hits, 5 runs, 1 Bulldog error, and 1 runner left on base. 6-4 going into the top of the 6th. Belen with the lead.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Georgia and her team at Incredible are excited for 2021. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
What if you could look forward 1 year, 4 years, 40 years? What does the future look like? How will you ignite it? This is where the future gets fueled, where ideas come to life and identities flourish. This is where we define opportunity as individuals and as a pack. Being a Lobo is about so much more than the classes you take. It's about the mark you make on your world, because the journey starts here, but it never ends. What will you ignite?
I just got a text from my wife, and the wind took in our backyard and flipped one of our tables that had glass on it, a glass top, and look at the glass on the ground. I mean, it demolished one of our tables. It's not, I think this happened a couple hours ago, Gene, but she just sent me a picture. Look at all that glass. All right, we're back here to start the top of the 6th, and at the plate for the Artesia Bulldogs is second baseman Caden Beauregard. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. First pitch, called a strike, caught the outside corner for strike 1. On deck is Jet Fuentes, and in the hole, Jesse Almendares. And now going to make a switch on the bat is Beauregard. Go grab a different bat. And the catcher, Soilis, goes out and talks to the pitcher, Logan Gonzalez, who's now on the winning end of things as he stands to win the ball game. He has fought through. He's got 84 total pitches, 34 for balls and 47 for strike. As Beauregard steps back in on the right side, Bulldogs down 7-4. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, big cut. Come up empty did Caden. So he'll step back in. Gonzalez to the plate, a little bit high. Ball 1, 1-2 now the count. Gonzalez looks around. He's pitched from the stretch all game long, regardless if runners are on. That pitch misses way outside, so ball 2. 2-2 now the count. Jesse Aragon in left and Frankie Roca in right, with Ethan Thomas playing center field. Vargas at third, Garcia at first, and Christian Wilson at short with Damian Avila. If that ball is popped up in the air on the right side, second baseman will make the play, and that'll be out number 1 here in the top of the 6th. The catcher's Brian Soilis, and the pitcher has remained Logan Gonzalez. So we're back to the top of the order here. Jet Fuentes will step in. Jet's 2 for 3 He flew out his first time up, and then he's had a pair of singles, both to the left side. Here's the pitch. That's going to be called strike one, up in the higher end of the strike zone. So 0-1 the count. The pitch swung on, foul straight back for foul ball, strike two. I guess I'll continue talk. So Gene's going to be back over here tomorrow. I'm going to get a baseball game in and then possibly part of a softball game. And then after that, it'll be basketball time. I'll be back in Artesia at the pit. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. That is out number 3. I'm sorry, out number 2. 2 down here in the top of the 6th. And Gene said, wait, what? So back in the pit tomorrow night, Artesia Lady Bulldogs get the 3 seed in the tournament. They're taking on the Silver City Fighting Colts. 6 p.m. tomorrow. Let's pack that pit with orange and black and white. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1 to Jesse Almendares. Jesse is 0 for 1. He's walked twice. He struck out once. So he's ready to get going here and get a 2-out rally started as we're down by 3. Right down the middle, and that's exactly what he does. Hits it right back up the middle for a single. So a 2-out single on a rip up the middle brings Brant Usherwood to the plate. And again, as the infamous Robbie Blue would say, let's get him off the schneid. As he is 0 for 3, he struck out, he flew out, and he struck out. So Brant definitely due, as he's got a runner down on first base in the form of Almendares. And Brant batting in the 3-hole. On deck is the catcher, Aiden Huffman, and in the hole, first baseman, Dalen Pacheco. Dalen Pacheco. So Usherwood steps in. Pitcher steps off. The runner down at first. So Usherwood steps in. And the pitch called. Strike 1. Still trying to think. Gene did a low moo. Low moo. So it's a foul growl by the barking guy. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1-1 now the count to Usherwood. If you're just joining us, there's 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. The Bulldogs are the visitors, taking on the Belen Eagles here in the Hobbs round robin. And we're down 7-4. That was just a little bit low for ball 2. 2-1 now the count. It was right down the middle, but just a little low. It looks like Los Lunas maybe is up next because I see a bunch of blue tigers over to my left. Gene says, I gave you that, Ross. I gave you that paper. And I said, I know. I left it somewhere. Oh, is it right here?
Is it on the table?
I don't know. You gave it to me. Look at there. Look at there. Yeah, it's right here. Big swing and a cut and come up empty for strike 2. 2-2 now the count. What do you know? Look at there. Gene's always prepared.
Sometimes. I'm always prepared.
Sometimes. Gene's prepared 100%, 60% of 100% of the time. Runner off and going. Ball was outside low, and we're safe at second. So Almendares steals second on a ball. And so the Bulldogs now have a runner in scoring position down by 3, and with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Usherwood at the plate. So tomorrow, let's see. So, yeah, it's Los Lunas and Cleveland following us here on this ballpark, on the JV field. Timeout taken at the plate by Usherwood. Farmington and Hobbs will be over on the varsity field at 7 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow at noon, Farmington Belen on the varsity field. And then our Artesia Bulldogs, and Gene will be here for that, he and Bradley, as Artesia will be the home team against the Clovis Wildcats. And then on the girls' side of things, in the black and gold Slugfest, the girls' softball tournament, Artesia plays tomorrow at 4 o'clock, taking on Volcano Vista. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and that is a strikeout. Swinging, and the Bulldogs get one hit, but there were no runs scored, no errors, and one runner left on base. It is 7-4 going into the bottom of the 6th inning.
It's that time again for Central Valley Electric Cooperative's annual meeting. So mark your calendar for Saturday, March 16th. The drive-through meeting will be at the Bulldog Bowl parking lot, and the first 200 registered members will receive a $50 gift card, a goodie bag, and be entered for a chance to win a door prize. CVE is your co-op. Use your power and come vote at the annual meeting. You can drive through anytime between 9 a.m. and noon on Saturday, March 16th. Hope to see you there.
Hocker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hocker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hocker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hockerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
All right, so we're in the bottom of the 6th inning as Belen will be bringing the number 2 hitter in the lineup. First baseman, number 23, Angel Garcia, to the plate. Number 3 hitter, number 5, Christian Wilson, on deck, and Diego Avila, the DH, in the hole for the Eagles as they want to try to add some runs here. They're now leading 7-4. We had a pitcher change in the last inning, and so Diego Morales moved from third base to pitch, and Brant Usherwood went to third. So far, Diego has thrown now 9 pitches, strike 1. As he gets ready to go, and he working pretty quickly on the bump. Here's the wind and the pitch. Pop fly, right side. Will they have? Nope, they will not have room to get there. Diego and Dalen were coming to it, but foul ball, strike 2 as it gets out of play over on the right side in the pasture. And the low move from How You Do. There it is. I hear him. Boo. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him swinging. Another fastball. That's out number 1. All right, so then on Saturday, the Bulldogs will be back here on this field taking on Los Lunas, and I'll be back over here for that ball game, and then me and Gene will swap. Gene's going to come over here Saturday afternoon at noon.
Yeah, because we'll play either this one or this one.
And don't know who yet because they're not playing around. That ball missed down and away for ball 1 to Wilson. Hobbs or Goddard on Saturday. The girls will be taking on. And I'll go. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 now the count to Wilson. I'll go from the baseball game in Hobbs to the basketball game in Artesia as the boys will be taking on the Taos Tigers at 6 o'clock. So the same thing from Friday night. Let's pack the pit on Saturday night also. Strike 2 called. Caught the inside corner to Christian Wilson. Rodriguez, Amadeus, and Whitmire from left to right. Usherwood, Fuentes, Beauregard, and Pacheco from third to first. Huffman behind the plate, and Morales now on the hill. Here's the 1-2, a little high, ball 2. Diego Avila on deck, and Damian Avila in the hole for Belen. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swung on, deep shot to left field. The wind behind it, and that's out of here for a home run. Big swing for Christian Wilson. And he hits it out of the ballpark on the left side for the home run, and that is definitely an insurance run. As they now double us up. It's 8-4 Eagles. And that'll bring number 7, Diego Avila, to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a double, a walk, and a strikeout. And he'll step in on the right side to face Morales for the first time. Here's the wind and the pitch. Just a bit inside, ball 1. I have thought it was Friday all day. Man, it's felt like Friday.
That's tomorrow.
I know, it's Gene told me it's tomorrow. Swing and a foul ball straight back into the netting for strike one.
I mean, it's almost tomorrow.
It's, let's see, what happened to my watch? It didn't just shine up here. My watch is dead. What? What's going on here? Here's the pitch. Oh, low and away. Ball 2 to Avila. 2-1 now the count. I don't know what happened to my watch. Snoopy's on Gene's watch with, what's his name? Woodstock. Here's the pitch. Swung, and it's going to be right at the first shortstop. Jet Fuentes snags the line drive for out number 2. All right, to the plate comes number 4, Damian Avila, the second baseman. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. His first pitch swinging has come really high back towards us. I don't know how high it went. I don't know if it went 4 miles or 6 miles, but it was pretty high. I lost sight of it. It's almost fully dark here. Really pretty night. The wind's kind of calmed down. 0-1 to Avila. Swing and a miss on a change of speed. Good pitch there by Diego. Strike 2 on the swing. So now 0-2 with 2 outs. And the Bulldogs coming into the top of the 7th here in just a moment. Got to get 4 runs at a minimum. That pitch high and tight for ball 1. I don't know what's going on with my watch. It's just saying Samsung, and that's all.
Probably your battery's dead.
It must be. I guess so. Again, missed for ball 2. So 2-2 now to Damian Avila. On deck is number 8, Jesse Aragon, and in the hole, number 13, Logan Gonzalez. We'll see if he stays pitching, try to get a complete game against the Bulldogs. Here's the wind in the pitch. Just a bit inside on a fastball. So that runs it full to Avila. He got those first 2 strikes, and then he's seen 3 straight and was able to lay off of a couple of them that were pretty good pitches, just missed barely. Full count pitch and payoff. Swung on, hit it a ton, but it's going to go foul on the left side. So Avila again. And you know, I'm thinking his last at bat he did this. Yeah, he did. His last at bat he fought off several, took a full count, and then drew the walk, and that was a walk batted in. As just getting his picture taken was our camera fella, Mr. Ross. You know, if you're a woman and you haven't been married, you can be a miss, but you can also be a Ms. MS, period.
Okay.
But if you're a man and you haven't been married, you're a Mr. But if you have been married, then you're a Mr. Here's the full payoff pitch. Pop fly to the right side. Again, he fouls it off. And I'm going to say it again, Damian had a great at-bat his last time up. He did this very same thing. He took him to a full count, and then he fouled off 2, and then drew the walk. So this will be the 8th pitch of this at-bat. And here it comes. And he did it again. He drew the walk on a high and tight fastball. So the 2-out walk puts Avila down at first base, and to the plate comes number 8, left fielder Jesse Aragon. He is 2 for 3 with a pair of doubles. He's hit it into the corner on the left side twice. He wrapped those doubles around a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Boy, he took a good cut at that one, but just kind of blew it by him, did Diego. Bulldog defense, Rodriguez, Almendares, and Whitmire left to right. Usherwood, Fuentes, Beauregard, and Pacheco third to first. Huffman behind the plate, and Morales pitching with a runner at first with a big lead. Bounced up there. Huffman buries it. Keeps it in front of him, went off his old chest plate. All right, so Diego ready to go. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Got him to chase one out of the zone for strike 2. So now 1-2 to Aragon. Gonzalez on deck and Vargas in the hole for the Eagles. As again, they got a runner on first base, 2 outs, but they're trying to get another insurance run. They lead by 4, 8-4 in the bottom of the 6th. Runner's off and going. Throw down is not going to be in time. Oh, but he called him out. I didn't see him say strike 3. So struck out looking did the batter, and that ends the inning. But they did get 1 run off of 1 hit. There was no Bulldog errors and was 1 Eagle left on base. It is 8-4 Belen as we head into the final inning. We'll be back.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
Presbyterian Medical Services, strengthening the fabric of our communities.
Welcome back here to Hobbs, New Mexico, as our Artesia Bulldogs are taking on the Belen Eagles here in their first game of the Hobbs round robin. At the plate with a big swing and a curveball is Aiden Huffman, swing and a miss for strike 1. He's 0 for 2. He walked his first time through, but then flew out and struck out. Here's the pitch, swing, a pop fly. Shortstop will go back and now come forward. And Wilson will reel that in for out number 1, and the Bulldogs are now 2 outs away for getting their first loss on the season. Or they're 2 outs away from getting about 5 or 6 runs and taking the lead. And that's what we're hoping for. All right, so Dalen Pacheco will come to the plate. He is 1 for 2 with a home run, a walk, and a ground out. He has 3 RBIs. The first baseman for the Bulldogs. And Rodriguez, who has gone the whole way, takes a long look into his catcher, Soilis, and the pitch. Outside, ball 1. On deck for the Bulldogs is Diego Morales, and in the hole, Josiah Rodriguez. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1, 1-1 on Dalen. Gonzalez with the pitch, pop fly. And that will go up and over our head for foul ball, strike 2. I'm telling you what, it looks eerie, Gene, out in front of us, because it is black out there. You can't see nothing behind the center field. That pitch was just a little bit low. Ball 2, 2-2 now to Dalen. If you're watching, you probably see what we're talking about. You got the lights out there in the outfield, and then there's some trees beyond the fence, and then it's just blackness. Over to the right, there's some lights, but back there, man, it's dark. Here's the pitch, swung on. Boy, he hit it a ton again. Will it stay fair, and will it get out of here? And it won't get out of here. Oh, and he had room to catch it, but he kind of gave up on that wall. So just a deep, long foul ball. And the count will be 2-2 and stay that way. Dalen steps back in. 1 out. Bulldogs down by 4. They got to get 4 to keep this game alive, as they are the visitors. The pitch, swing and a miss. He got him chasing one out of the zone up high. That's so hard to let go by on you. Up in the eyes look so good, so big. And then more times than not, you swing through them. So we're down to our final out. 4 runs have to cross before that third out is gotten. And now coming out, and Logan doesn't want to leave the ball game. I saw the way he slapped his glove. But he's going to That was his 107th pitch. So he's going to bring the first baseman, Angel Garcia. He's going to switch gloves. And so Logan Gonzalez will get a nice round of applause from the Belen fans. Coming in to first base will be number 18. And we'll go ahead and take a break, Gene, and come back after they warm up.
In Joshua chapter 24 and verse 15, the latter part of 15, Joshua says, "But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Have you ever declared that? Have you said as a person in your home, I want each one of us here to have a vision of our life, and what we're going to do is everything that we do, am I serving God in that aspect? And so when I go to school, am I serving God? When I go to work, am I serving God? When I'm playing on the playing fields of life, wherever that leads me, am I serving God? And someone might ask, well, how do I serve God? Well, I serve God by serving others, by loving them, by caring about them, by listening to them, by being a part of their life, not just interjecting my life into their life, but by truly listening and trying to figure out what makes them tick. And so in life, are you serving God by serving others? If you're struggling with that or anything else, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
All right, Bulldog fans, a new pitcher came over from first base, Angel Garcia. And then coming in to first base is number 18, Ethan Haldeman. So a great game for Logan as he leaves with one out. Had 107 total pitches, and he'll get the win if the Bulldogs can't get 4 runs across. And at the plate for Artesia, I think, was it number 1? Was it still Diego Morales? Here's the first pitch, big swing and a miss. It is Diego. Strike 1 on a big swing. He is 2 for 3 with a single and a ground out in the middle. 0-1 the count, 2 down, 8-4 Belen, and Garcia with the pitch. Swing and fouled off to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. So now down to our final strike with 2 outs. And now there's thunder and lightning.
I heard that.
Garcia from the stretch and the pitch. That's a drive up the middle. Can he get to it? He cannot. So a 2-out single up the middle. Thomas was coming in hard from center field, but he lets it bounce because didn't want to let it get by him. And so keep him at a single. So a 2-out single gives the Bulldogs some hope. As coming to the plate will be number 15 for Artesia. And that young man is, well, I'm looking at my lineup card and I don't see him. Can I see the lineup card? Or who's number 15, guys? For the Bulldogs? Julian Baeza. So Julian Baeza coming in to pinch hit. For some reason, I didn't have him. He's going to hit it to the right side, and that's a base hit as he'll go into first base standing up. The shortstop made a good effort out there, but wasn't able to get to it. So I'm not sure what to do on this. I'm just going to go ahead and – it was a hit, but, I mean, I didn't get him switched because for some reason I didn't have him on my lineup. So everybody's safe. Baeza at first and Morales at second. And to the plate comes number 16, Jet Whitmire. We're going to have a courtesy runner coming in. And I think it's just Josiah coming back in to run. So it is Josiah Rodriguez back in to run. 2 down. Here's the pitch to Whitmire. Outside, ball 1. On deck is Beauregard, and in the hole, Fuentes, top of the order. As the Bulldogs got to get these 3 runs across, plus Fuentes, to keep this game going. Swing and a miss, strike. Actually, if they get Fuentes across, they'll be ahead by 1. The Bulldogs would be. That'd be quite a good 2-out rally. Because there's 2 down, runners at first and second. Garcia to the plate. Outside, ball 2, 2-1 now to Jet. Jet Whitmire. So we have 2 Jets on this team, and they're both fast. Jet Fuentes and Jet Whitmire. Both sophomores. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 now the count to Whitmire. Jet steps back in. Garcia looking in the stretch. Runners Morales and Rodriguez at second and first. Here's the pitch. Pop fly back over our heads here in the tackle box for a foul ball strike. Count remains 2-2. All right, here's the 2-2. Swung on, a little pop fly to the right side. Can they get to it? Catcher tries to. Soilis couldn't get there. Good effort. So just a foul ball strike. Count remains 2-2. Everybody will reset. So a hit anywhere, the Bulldogs will be running, and if it's an extra base hit, they'll get at least 2 runs across because Rodriguez is pretty fast over there at first base, and he'll be running on a hit with 2 outs. 2-2 the count. Garcia comes setting out of the plate. Outside, ball 3. Whitmire having a great at bat here. He's seen 7 pitches now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 fouls. Garcia takes a look at second and out of the plate. Runners are off and going. It's high, and that's ball 4. So the tying run coming to the plate here in the form of Caden Beauregard. He is 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and a fly out. SpaghettiOs. Gene said uh-oh twice, so I had to finish it. He wasn't finishing. I'm Sheldon. Got to finish it. Uh-oh, SpaghettiO. Bases juiced. Bulldogs trying to get into this thing. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1 on the outside corner to Caden. On deck is Jet Fuentes, and in the hole, Jesse Amendadas for the Bulldogs. They can get these 4 guys that are out on the base paths right now. Well, 1 at the plate, 3 at 1, 2, 3. Get them in, that'd be a tie ball game. That pitch outside, throw down to third base, not in time. Diving back under is Morales. Ball 1. 1-1 now the count. I keep looking at my watch like a crazy man. It's been dead. 6:34. That's what time it is. Yeah, mine didn't make it. I don't think I charged it last night. That's a little bit high and a little bit outside for ball 2 to Caden. Good eye there from Beauregard. So he'll step back in on the right side. Boy, Snoopy's marching around on your watch. He's doing a little jogging, getting some exercise. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 2-2 now the count for Caden Beauregard as he'll step back in. Try to drive somewhere. Or a walk. Either way, I mean, a good base hit or a walk would work. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that's going to end the ball game. The Artesia Bulldogs go down in their first game of the season to the Belen Eagles. The final score, 8-4. We'll go ahead and take a break, and then I'll wrap it up after that. Thanks for tuning in here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. We'll be right back.
Hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen. The Tate Branch Auto Group is about to unleash the biggest automotive sales event of the year. Get ready for the huge inventory blowout tent sale. 3 days only, March 7th through the 9th. Picture this, a tent filled with unbeatable deals, incredible savings, and the hottest new vehicles in town. It's a 3-day celebration of automotive excitement. Exclusive invoice pricing on all new vehicles. Your dream car is waiting for you at the price that'll make your jaw drop. And here's the game changer. Use your tax return as a down payment, and Tate Branch will double it up to $1,500. $100. That's double the down payment, double the savings, and double the excitement. Jaw-dropping deals and huge savings filled with music, food, and fun. It's an automotive party you don't want to miss. The Tate Branch Auto Group's huge inventory blowout tent sale, where savings meet excitement. Hobbs, Carlsbad, Roswell, and Artesia.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back here as the ball game has been finished. The Belen Eagles get the win, 8-4 over our Artesia Bulldogs. And a few stats for you here. For the Artesia Bulldogs, they end up going, let's see here, from the plate. Had their 4 runs off of 10 hits, 9 for singles and 1 home run. And then in the field, the Bulldogs, they gave up 1 error. Pitching-wise, Brant Usherwood takes the loss. He pitched 4 full innings. Well, I had 4 innings. He had a total of 84 pitches and a 7 runs scored on him. 15 points, or 7 of those earned runs were tallied against him for a 15.75 ERA. He had 5 strikeouts. Gave up 3 base on balls and hit 2 batters. He'll take the loss. Diego Morales came in and pitched 2 innings, and he gave up 1 earned run. His ERA was 4.5. So the Artesia Bulldogs do fall, but it was just the first game. Belen had already played 3 games, a little more game action under their belt with those 3 games. Next game for the Bulldogs will be tomorrow as they take on the Clovis Wildcats at 2:30 right here on KSVP Radio and TV. So tune in tomorrow afternoon. Gene Dow with the call. On behalf of Gene, my producer tonight, and Bradley the Man Ross, this is Joby Hodling saying I hope you have a great night. And we'll see you tomorrow here at the ball fields and at the pit tomorrow night.